Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Iron Sheik 84, and before I get in bed right here and start watching some TV and just winding down and grinding out some of those lovely kickoff tour battles, I took a look at my key count. I'm up to 71, and before that number gets too crazy, I figured, hey, why not do my first pull of the month and see what I get. So taking a look here real quick. Again, I'm not going to get too much into who's a fuse for who or whatever, because I don't memorize where everybody is on my roster from start to scratch, you know. But I will say at least the Bron Breaker will be a fuse, obviously. I don't have Bailey, so that's 1. I don't have Tech Kofi, that's 2. I don't have Earthquake, that's 3. Alright, yeah, there we go. That's just the 3. So, auto clicker's ready. I am going to do this, and then I'm going to go grind. Alright, so the first set of the month, first pull of the month is going to be 200 shards of Killian Dane. 800 shards of Becky Lynch, whose gear I actually have, so not too bad. There we go. 200 shards of Asuka. 200 shards of Booker T. 200 shards of Big E. 200 shards of Carmella. 200 shards of Kevin Nash. We got 200 shards of the Giant. We got 200 shards of Xavier Woods. 200 shards of Bam Bam Bigelow. 200 more shards of Bam Bam. 200 shards of Charlotte Flair. 200 shards of Roman. 400 shards of Mr. Perfect. 200 more shards of Roman. 400 shards of Andre the Giant. 200 shards of Shelton Benjamin. 200 shards of Mark Henry. 200 shards of Six. 400 shards of Ricochet. 200 shards of Xavier Woods. 200 shards of Kane. 200 shards of Asuka. 200 shards of Ricky Steamboat. 400 shards of Mr. Perfect. 200 shards of Kevin Owens. Sorry I haven't had any, oh, speak of the devil. Well, shit, 220 of Bailey, the Acro version. Got 200 shards of Charlotte Flair. 200 shards of Nia Jax. 400 shards of Mr. Perfect. 200 shards of 6. 200 shards of Carmella. 200 shards of Mark Henry. I was gonna say, I haven't gotten many of the 20 shard things for anybody. Got 400 shards of Andre the Giant. 200 shards of 6. 200 shards of Seth Rollins. 200 shards of Alexa Bliss. 200 shards of NXT Roman. 200 shards of Batista. 200 shards of Charlotte Flair. 400 shards of Mr. Perfect. 200 shards of Bobby Roode. 20 shards of Tech Kofi. 200 shards of The Miz. 200 shards of the Phenom Taker. 200 shards of Bam Bam. 200 shards of Taker. 400 shards of Tech J. 200 shards of Bam Bam. 200 shards of Xavier Woods. 200 shards of Samoa Joe. 200 shards of 6. 20 shards of Bianca Belair. 200 shards of Charlotte Flair. 200 shards of Jay. 200 shards of Diesel. 200 shards of Jay. 200 shards of Shinsuke Nakamura. 400 shards of AJ Styles. 200 shards of Sami Zayn. 200 shards of Nia Jax. Pardon me. 200 shards of Xavier Woods. 200 shards of Shelton Benjamin. 200 shards of Jey Uso. 200 shards of Charlotte Flair. 200 shards of Jinder Mahal. 200 shards of John Cena. 200 shards of The Undertaker. 200 shards of Bam Bam Bigelow. 200 shards of Charlotte Flair. 200 shards of Killian Dane. Wow. So Killian Dane there. It's the bread sandwich. He started and ended these polls. Alright, so let's, I guess, I was going to go from the bottom and go to the top, but I guess, so I'm still 804 shards away here, so while I appreciated this very much, it was also fundamentally useless for me. Bianca, I'll eventually move up to 5-star gold, so I mean, these will be useful here. This one, yeah, I already had 17,000. I didn't need another 20 here. Let's see. I think I maxed out all of Bam Bam's moves. If I haven't, that's definitely gonna do it. Let's see. Jay's fine, but again, didn't really need that. I took my meme character to 5-star bronze during the TU, and don't forget to watch my May Melee TU video. So I got that done. I was gonna say that this is actually gonna be semi-useful. I mean, not really at the end of the day, but that is something I can at least use because I had to pick a tech woman at one point before I got Shayna Baszler and Alundra, and it was Rhea Ripley or Becky Lynch, and I went with Rhea Ripley because I did not have Becky's gear, but thanks to a really semi-decent ruby market, I was able to get her gear for like 50 rubies or 100 rubies or some like insignificantly small number a while back, and that boosts the silence gems to do 300 more damage, 300% more damage. Now it's not a lot, but again, Becky's needed a lot, and it might turn into a situation where it's not any Becky, in which in case I would use this one, I might have to use the tech one. So I don't know. Like I said, maybe I might just make her 3-star bronze, just not 5-star bronze, not 3-star, but just enough to make her viable for like a hell mode or whatever. But hey, there we go. That's 71 key pulls the day after this started. So yeah, I'm gonna go watch some TV and then get ready for bed. As always, don't forget to like and comment on the video, and follow me on Twitch at IronSheik84 for more WWE Champions action. With that, as always, I wish you all the best of luck in your briefcase pulls. I hope that you get some new characters. I hope you get some fuses. And if nothing else, you get some shards to put towards the various contests so you can save on TP. But yeah, without further ado, I wish you all a good night, and bye-bye.